Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. There's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. You keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
What's up, Coach?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Ready? On the ground, this is James Cook. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
What up? Sounds like it.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Oh, dang.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther ready.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage.
He'll try it now with
Oh, no. I thought he had him. It was huge.
stuff behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take
He's just in a party, right?
short field.
That's caught by
Yeah.
Smith on the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. And
Gone out there. You're good.
1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game.
I know.
The coverage is not perfect for the play call. Sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy...
I'm playing against him right now.
And we're going to just keep giving
He's in my controller.
He'll look to throw.
Ooh.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And,
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
yeah, I posted the link in the chat.
10 yards. That's enough for a
I was talking to Beast. So me and JJ at the end. Yeah, we were playing each other.
Tell you what, for these fans,
I've got you in my controller and him on my headset because I can only join in the Xbox thing.
Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosions.
You know, it's,
Rashid Shaheed has a touchdown.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the
I should have punted
responsibility
it.
of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
It may be worth it.
7-0 is our score.
Everything's pretty good.
This kick is sent into
He's thinking about using the XP for the freight train on that Vic.
and no chance to return this one.
That Vic running back.
Through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay. Yeah, he wants you to join the party so we can chat. No, yeah. We don't have a party because we're just in the game.
He'll set up to throw. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
70 Timberwolves.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
They'll run the toss with Cook. Room to run inside the 40. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
19-18.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Now this time they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. As they've got it 3rd and 9 to begin.
Ready, ready. Crackle 80. Go.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. So, Sean McDermott going to send on the field goal unit now. This one from 39 yards out. Anderson's kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Michael, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Oh, he's got room past the 30.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
19, pioneer, Stephanie. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Come on.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
11 yards. That's another 1st down. 1st and goal.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Robert Griffin III for the score. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Trap 50, trap 60. Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will have a first down, and they're in the field goal range now at the 30. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go. Set. 60 by 6.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the visitors are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Ready? Seven Pirates.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Forced to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Moving left. Escaping the danger. Throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this will be recovered by the defense, but they will not be able to do anything with it. Time has expired, and the first half has come to an end.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
19. Ready? 19, 70, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now from the gun. Rolling right. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
From the 25, here's second down and 6. They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll run again.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him. And it'll be second down. They'll run the draw with Walker. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
19 Lions. Ready? Panther 60. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw again. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
The RPO, that one is complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
On the jump.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Oh, a loose football. The Bills have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you could ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his left. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown. And they tack on 2 more for good measure. team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 go!
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Nolan Smith getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Let's go. 18, got it.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
17.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That's fielded at about the 18. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Okay, break. Back. 70 Timberwolves.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a shot downfield for Samuels.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. First and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Now this is going to be a design run. They're going to keep it. And a short pickup here. Brought down just shy of midfield.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going.
19,
Short game.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Once again, it's Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going, and whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance of both run and pass.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
He'll find his running back, Curry. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
That's another Bills first down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready, set!
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now! Crack all 80! Ready, right?
They'll drop to throw, rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Ready! Got it! Hook!
Here's Cook. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And he will power his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Extra point attempt still to come. And he missed it. It's no good. Wow, that could be costly because it is just a field goal difference. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first down.
Let's go, Teddy!
They go with Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. He'll find his tight end, McBride. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
A gain of 14.
Cut 19! Cut! Ready! Go!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throw on the run is complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Walker, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
60 Vikings.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught the 3. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through, and the visitors move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
19 Lions. 18 Cardinal.
Here we go. One final play. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for our visitors. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. That'll do it for us, for my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_Mike. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.